Michael Jackson made bold Beatles move that ended his friendship with Paul McCartney. Music icon Michael Jackson threw his friendship with Paul McCartney out the window when he made a shockingly bold move against the Beatles. The pair of legends first formed a successful collaboration on The Girl Is Mine, which appeared on Jackson's 1982 album Thriller. And then in 1983, they worked together on Say, Say, Say for McCartney's 1983 album Pipes of Peace. However, during that last collaboration, McCartney did something he would later regret, giving Jackson some music publishing advice. After hearing McCartney say that owning publishing rights could be lucrative, the Jackson 5 alum joked, "One day, I'll own your songs." In 1963, Dick James was new to the music publishing world, but knew he wanted to be the Beatles' publisher. So, to wow the band's manager, Brian Epstein, he organized the group's first TV performance on Thank Your Lucky Stars. Later, James suggested he and Epstein start Northern Songs to house Lennon-McCartney songs, as well as George Harrison and Ringo stars. Epstein and the Beatles signed the necessary contracts. Not really knowing what it was all about, "John, and I didn't know you could own songs," the Wings frontman said. "We thought they just existed in the air. We could not see how it was possible to own them. We could see owning a house, a guitar, or a car. They were physical objects. But a song, not being a physical object, we couldn't see how it was possible to have a copyright in it. And therefore, with great glee, publishers saw us coming. We said to them, 'Can we have our own company?' They said, 'Yeah.' We said, 'Our own?' They said, 'Yeah, you can. You're great. This is what we're going to do now.' So we really thought that meant 100% owned. But of course, it turned out to be 49% to me and John and Brian, and 51% to Dick James and Charles Silver." By 1965, the company had been restructured, with John Lennon and McCartney each owning 15%. Dick James Music 7%, his family 15%, Dick James Music's co-director Emmanuel Charles Silver 15%, and NEMS Enterprises 7%. Harrison and Starr held only 1.6% between them, per Beatles Bible. In 1968, Harrison and Starr opted not to renew their contracts with Northern Songs. The following year, the Beatles' relationship with James soured when he sold Northern Songs to Sir Lou Grade, who ran the British television network ATV, without offering the group an opportunity to buy it. He profited hugely from the sale, and Lennon and McCartney lost control of the rights to the Beatles' biggest hits. In 1985, the rights to 4,000 songs, including the Beatles' catalog of 250 songs, went up for public auction. Jackson purchased a collection for $47.5 million.